What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with old nasty recap, honey, of the Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 3, Part 2 of the reunion, honey. This part had it going on, honey. Okay, we learned that Maurice, Lemonhead, is a liar and will just lie, honey. Okay, lies you tell, Maurice. Okay, Maurice said, I don't know that hoe. Okay, I didn't see her. I don't know Coleslaw. I ain't kicked it with her, but Big Toenail Head said it, honey. He said, I've been around them. I bet you have, nigga. Okay, because you probably had one of your side chicks around too. Okay, make it make sense, honey. I agree with some of what Hook-Headed had to say, honey, about Tiffany and Lewis. I didn't like how everybody was jumping on them. Okay, like, if y'all understood what was going on, you would understand that Tiffany and Lewis actually have a good marriage that none of you all have, really. Okay, Kimmie, I know you think you over there doing something with Mr. Maurice, but honey, he's a liar. Okay, the truth ain't in him, and he loved telling you shit at the last minute. Okay, so don't you sit over there, Kimmie, all high and mighty. Okay, y'all can learn a thing or two from Lewis and Tiffany. And Big Toenail Head, I'm gonna get your ass together when we get to it. You better shut your ass up. You don't like that a real man, M-A-N, is on this show. Okay, you don't like that because you are a male, M-A-L-E. Okay, make it make sense. So yeah, males, honey, they don't like men. Okay, they don't like when men encourage them to rise up and protect their women and to respect their women and just treat their woman, you know, in a way in which a woman would want to be treated. You know, Big Toenail Head, he don't understand that, okay, because he come from that narcissistic academy that him and Martel graduated from. Okay, now how you doing? Okay, so without further ado, honey, we go get on into this reunion, honey, okay?
You would have met her before Melody. Do you think you and this woman would be married?
Carlos, stop asking all these dumbass questions. If he would have did it. He ain't did it because he ain't with it. Okay? Okay. He done had plenty of chances to marry that woman, to be her man, for her to be his one and only. He has not did any of that. This man is out here single. He done put a baby up in her the way the rest of these niggas do they little side pieces, and that's about all she gets. Okay? That's about all she is worth to him. And I said it in one of my other videos that's coming up. When he called her a peasant, he didn't just call her that to make Melody feel bad. He said that because that's true to him. He feels like she is beneath him. There is a reason why this man has not truly claimed this girl. He may care for her, okay? But he don't care for her all like that. Because like I told y'all before, if a man really sees a future with you, he's going to give you a title. He's not just going to put a baby up in you. Anybody could do that. Okay?
The silence is deafening.
No.
Did y'all really have to give him the cue? Let him answer it.
Well, I'm just saying, because she likes it because she has money.
You don't want to answer it? Okay.
Why you don't want to answer it? I don't get why he just won't come out with it. Because he knows whatever he says, if he says something that is, you know, hurtful about Coleslaw, that, you know, she ain't gonna give him no more coochie. He don't want to hurt Melody's feelings. You done already hurt Melody's feelings, so I don't know what the hell's stopping you now. Shit, it's too late to turn back now. I believe the damage is already done. Okay? Shit.
How does it feel to hear that the man who said that he wanted to spend the rest of your life with you?
I think it's bull. At the end of the day, what I feel is that Martel couldn't leave either of us alone. That's what I would say. Because he was still there, and if I hadn't have left, he still would have been there.
But how does it feel to hear that? And I'm not going to put words in your mouth. And
Thank you.
you can cuss me out and stop me when I say this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. 'Cause I'm not. It seems to me that you were in love with two women at the same time, and that you just weren't enough for him to love all at once.
I was enough. I would never accept that. I was definitely enough.
Come on, Melody. You were enough. Okay, when these men cheat and they step out, it's because they want to. And like I told y'all, they do that shit to be devious, to get you in competition with another woman. Okay, so when he first, before a man cheats, he's go triangulate, he's go be bringing up another woman, whether it's the, baby mama or old girlfriend. Some of these niggas will try it with their mother. You don't cook the way my mama do. You don't do this. I know I told one nigga, go fuck your mother then. Okay, cause I don't serve what she serve up over here. Okay, don't come over here with that shit. His eyes got all big. Yeah, because I don't play that shit. You going over there with your mammy. Okay? So, yeah, that is what, a lot of these toxic males, will do. They cheat on you to punish you. And he used it to try to control Melody. And I know he did it on purpose because he said, once I told her about the affair and how the girl was going down on me, then Melody started going down on me. Competition. Okay, let me see who can suck my dick the best. Okay, and meanwhile, he figured, Melody giving me another chance and, I'm going to take her for granted. And, she kept leaving, coming back and having babies with him. She sent the wrong message. Okay, so yes, Melody is the victim in this situation, but she played into it. And out of ignorance, she just didn't know. We all don't know until we know, right? We gotta make some mistakes, okay? That way we could get our stuff together and we could see who we really dealing with. And what I think happened with Melody was she didn't realize she was married to a goddamn monster. Okay, what Nene say to Greg that season she was about to leave him? I married a damn monster. Yeah, you figure out this person has this other side and it's like, I didn't marry this person,
Martel and I have had conversations where he said, that I'm everything. It was just greed. I was just being greedy. Those are things he said.
Did you think it was just sexual with her?
No, because of the time. Like, I'm not naive to time. However, I believed in my husband and that he would do right and choose his family, choose me, because we were still enjoying each other, vacations, having babies. Like, I ain't just pop 4 babies out and just, Jesus didn't come impregnate me. Mm-hmm. I believed him. Martel can say things in a way to make you believe with everything in you.
Because I believe too.
That is the truth.
I wanted it.
And so.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Hook-headed. Okay, you didn't believe in shit. You believed that you could keep screwing both of these women. That's what you did,
checking phone records and doing all that. So when I found out and got the inclination in March and I pulled those phone records, even at times when he would tell me that he wasn't talking, I would still see that. And I remember one time his back was pulled. I'm taking care of him. He crawls up the steps and gets to another phone. I happen to walk upstairs in the bathroom and he's on his knees, can't walk, pulling out another phone while I see his black phone sitting on the sink. And I'm like, how you got another? Oh, you got another phone? Real talk.
Girl, that man was showing you he wasn't on your level. And they got married young. I don't think anybody should get married in their 20s. I don't. Can it work out for some people? Yes, if you both are on the same page. But it looked like these two weren't even in the same book. Their values are different. Martel got greedy. Martel took Melody for granted. And Melody helped Martel take her for granted when she kept having all these babies with him. Because I'm pretty sure the signs, symptoms, and warnings was right there, and homegirl chose to turn a blind eye. Okay?
Never a time where I was okay with my husband cheating on me. Ever. I was what many wives have been, which is you find out your spouse is cheating, and you're hoping in believing in what they're telling you, which is that I'm done, it's over, I'm done, it's over. That's what it was.
No, and I get that. And listen, I do believe in my heart of hearts that you tried. I do believe that. And
I don't believe he tried. I don't believe he's mature enough to truly give this marriage a try. What I think happened was when him and Melody got together, they were somewhat on the same level. And I believe through time and her profession, right, kept changing, and she kept growing and getting better at everything she's been doing career-wise. I believe he felt threatened by that, and I believe he's one of these males that wanted to put her in her place. Like, bitch, oh, you think you making all this money? I'm slinging this dick over here to this girl too. Okay? When he was talking to her in that kitchen, and in the Bible, men had more than one woman, all that type of talk. Ladies, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, this is how men operate. Pay attention to their words, and soon you will see the words will begin to match the behavior. When he was talking to her like that, that should have been the biggest warning and red flag. Her ass should have ran and never had not nan baby with him after he said that shit. Okay? You don't speak to your wife in that way. In the Bible, they had more than one wife. No. You chose to marry this woman for better or worse, sickness and in health, to death do you part. See, these damn vows, they don't mean shit to some of these men. And yet a lot of y'all, I want to get married. You better make sure you with somebody that's really spiritual and really take that shit seriously. Because a lot of these men, they'll marry you, but you won't be the only one. Okay? He gonna have somebody else on the side because he's not satisfied. And a lot of these men, you guys, they're not even built for monogamy. But instead of being honest about how they really feel, they would rather marry you and then have all these women on the side. And a lot of y'all out here mad at Will Smith and Jada. They need to stop telling they damn business. They keeping it fucking real. I will take real any day over some fake ass shit. Okay?
I could get judged for that, but I do believe you honestly tried, and I think at the end of the day...
How the hell did he try and he didn't keep his dick in his pants? Okay? Why are you not with the woman now? Please answer those questions. You ruined your whole damn family and marriage for this woman. You still ain't with her. You are a damn fool. Okay? You didn't know the prize that you had. But guess what? Melody go move on. And guess what? She go get her a good man. And this motherfucker is going to be feeling salty. I know a man, I told you all, that lost his family and took his wife for granted. He kept promising her, I'm going to get my shit together. She ended up leaving him for another man. And that shit destroyed him. Now another man, was raising the child and, he didn't like that shit. I said, but you put yourself in a situation. He said, I know. If I could take it all back, I would. Okay?
You may not have been completely honest with yourself in terms of how connected you and this other woman was.
So my question for you is, if this person is an entire meal restaurant, as you said, what is his reason for seeing other people now?
Thank you.
If this person is your everything, your whole restaurant, then you still ain't full. Something ain't right. that means there's some internal, whatever that is, whether it's insecurities, whether it's needing an ego stroke, sexual addiction, as you've mentioned. I don't know, but there's something.
It's a insecurity, Mel. That man is insecure. That's why he went to date somebody that was beneath him, because you was too much. Y'all got to start paying attention to that shit when they step out. Homegirl ain't ugly for no reason. I'm not talking about Ariana. I'm just using an example because I don't think Ariana's ugly. I think she's a cute woman, but I don't think she beautiful and all this shit Miss Wanda like to say. I'm like, God damn, y'all be exaggerating. But do you see what I'm saying? When a man is messing with a woman, and, you know, she ghetto the way Ariana is, we could tell that girl ghetto. She don't act nothing like Melody. Okay? He wanted somebody beneath you because that's where he feels he is at. Water always seeks its own level. Okay?
There's something deeper.
Would you like to answer that?
I mean, just because you're seeing someone doesn't mean that you're looking to marry a person. With dealing with our situation, that doesn't mean if I'm not going to be with you, I'm going to be with her. You know?
What did I tell y'all? I told y'all this in another one of my videos. Now that Melody is out the equation, shit ain't that strong between Coleslaw and Martel. See, they needed Melody to ignite this so-called chemistry between the two of them. That's how some of these men are. Okay, they love triangulation. And when one person leave, they like, ooh, it's just me and you now. I don't know what to do. This ain't how I planned it. And yeah.
You always say it, if I'm not with me, you ain't together, I ain't damn sure ain't gonna be with her. You say that all the time. You sure did.
Melody is shady. I caught that. You sure did. You sure did say it. Melody, you should have said, I got the recording. Martel was tripping me out with that shit. I got it on tape. I got it on. And that was him saying that to manipulate her. He ain't got shit on tape. Okay. That is his way of trying to control her answers. Did y'all catch that? I got it on recording. See, I dealt with a man that was like that. I got you on tape. I said, motherfucker, I write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Email a friend. Shit. Okay?
Kimmie, do you feel like Martel is a manipulator?
I don't know how to answer that. I think Melody said some of it poignantly because when Martel has maybe said things to us untoward, when he apologizes, he's sincere. And we're like, thank you, Martel.
Because he's the good guy.
I agree to a degree that he got feelings for this girl.
You do believe that?
Absolutely.
I think he's guilty with those feelings for this girl. That's why it's hard to say I have feelings for this girl.
I believe that.
Have you and Marsaau ever been around Martel to see the feelings that he has for her?
No.
Lies. Survey says that was a motherfucking lie, Maurice. Okay, Kimmie girl. You in trouble. Okay, I thought y'all was kind of working y'all shit out, but girl, you in danger, girl. Okay? Because if he lying like that, there's some other shit he lying about. And y'all know he loved telling Kimmie shit all late. Okay? Like, his ass will be on punishment with me. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You have. So, Marsaau, you've seen them together.
Yeah.
And when you've been around them, what did you see?
It was never ooh, I got this chick, I'm about to, get her. It was never that. It was someone that you knew right away there was some kind of connection. When we seen her, like, we thought we were going on a guy's trip, and she showed up out of nowhere. Believe it or not, this is kind of why even when Mel got on to me about, I thought you guys were brothers, you should have protected me. This is kind of what we did, trying to let Martel know, man, this is not, she ain't it. And even their interaction, to me, Martel's a different guy when he was with her.
What type of guy
I heard
is
that from
he?
another male friend.
Yeah,
You heard that too?
Huh?
What type of guy is he when he's with her?
I'd probably say more aggressive.
More aggressive. Now, see, I was confused by that. But, looking at who's involved, Ariane, no morals, no values, no substance. Ghetto, Martel is his lower self. When you are around men and they are aggressive and belligerent, and though that's not good, okay? That's a red flag. So, I don't, this connection with coleslaw, is confusing to me. He's more aggressive. He's more ghetto. Like what, her? Melody is not that way. Melody is like me. We can get that way, but we're not like that off the bat. So, yeah, I told y'all. He could be his lower self with coleslaw. He's that shit with her. And a lot of people, and men don't just do this. You see women doing it all the time. Purposely dating a guy that don't look that good because, she figured he ain't gonna leave, he ain't gonna cheat. So, I'm the prize in the relationship. Oh, yeah, a lot of people play that game. Now, there are some people that date people that may not look that good, but their energy is amazing. So they are willing to go without, the looks. I get that. I just talked about that in my Kenya and Cynthia video. You could be as beautiful as you want to be, but if you got a nasty ass attitude, you got bad energy, you have a whole string of short-term relationships, that shit don't look good. Okay? It don't.
Where did you see that at? Because if anything, I know we all went out of.
Ain't that shiesty how somebody you cheating on your wife with, out with your friends, mutual friends? That's so.
Well, when you said we all went out, I didn't go out with you or her.
No, she just.
No, we talking about this.
She just pulled up one time.
And it looked like Martel has some shit on MARSAU, and I wish he would just come on out with it, because I want to hear it from Martel. Okay? And coleslaw all up in these streets making all these damn videos. I'll catch y'all up later with my opinion on her.
The only time we went out, but I have been out with him, and she's been around, and that's why.
You mean he was out and about? No, because this was a big secret. Now ain't nobody know. You mean he was out and about?
Come on, Melody. That's my bitch. My private eye, honey. Okay, you mean to tell me y'all knew it? Y'all sitting up there helping that man cheat? Yes, girl, that's what these niggas will do, because they are males. 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 I done told y'all in my other video. That's what males do. Men would check that fool and they would leave. Okay, and be like, I don't want no parts of this, or you need to not do your woman wrong. What Tupac tell Snoop Dogg? He said, you need to be trying to work shit out with your wife. Leave these hoes alone. Now, did Snoop listen? Not really. He's still with Shantae, but I'm just saying. Okay, a real man will recognize, you know what, you got something good at home. That woman love you. She there for you. She accept your imperfections. You need to work that out. A man, M-A-N, will always convince you of that. But a male will just turn a blind eye. Oh, I didn't see nothing. Like MAURICE, oh, I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't never seen. They'll lie in a minute. Mm-hmm. Tell the truth, honey, and shame the devil.
No.
This was after you knew he was doing something with her?
Nobody knew, right? I put it out there. Then he went out and about. He went out and about.
Martel, shut your ass up. Talking about you did put it out there. She got every right. You were cheating on her, wasting her motherfucking time. Okay? I'll put your ass out there too, out in the goddamn paper, social media. I'll put a goddamn ad in the paper. Okay? On the shit that you done did. Child, bye.
How long did y'all know about this?
Probably about a month and a half, 2 months from Melody.
So did you know, or did you speculate? Because there's a lot of times when men and women are in the same environment, and you can look at how a woman talks to your husband.
Yeah, I know that.
You can look at how a woman touches your husband, and you can tell that there's an energy there that you maybe don't particularly care for.
I didn't see them do anything, but what I
That's
did.
what I'm saying. So
what
you
I-
didn't
the
know,
conversation
but
was
you
that
could tell that
this
the
ain't
energy
that.
was
This ain't
different.
it, you know.
What do you mean by this ain't it?
Now, if you're a friend,
You're talking about like a Honda and a Rolls Royce. That's what you're talking about.
Y'all got a degree from the same place, though.
And see, and that's the
See, y'all got a degree from the same place, though. He keeps trying to put this 5 coleslaw, cornbread, okay, as I call her, on the level of Melody. And she's nowhere near it. You could have a degree. Let's say coleslaw was filled with degrees. Degrees don't represent class, don't represent substance, having morals and values and character. This girl, Ariane, has a character flaw for messing with a married man. Like, bitch, you couldn't go get your own man? But see, the narrative that she likes to project is somebody else's husband want me. Low self-esteem. I'm only relevant if I am in comparison with another woman, and if I am in competition with another woman over a man. Low self-esteem. You do the math, okay?
the disrespect. Honda,
No, I'm saying, I have a child with her now, so I don't want nobody
even before
disrespecting
then,
me
but
like
even
that,
before,
you know?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Talking about you got a child with her now. That don't mean shit, because you don't even claim the damn baby. You always in pictures with them 4 children, with Melody, with your wife, with the part of your life that you was actually proud of. You're ashamed of this woman. That's why you ain't in pictures with that baby. That's why you're not in a relationship with her, because they're ashamed. Okay? And wherever there is shame, you will always try to, get out of those, muddy waters, because it's like, ooh, that ain't the part of my life I'm all that proud of, so I ain't really gonna talk about that. You saw when Carlos kept trying to investigate his ass and get some answers out of him, he's sitting there and shit, quiet, just like he was when it was time to take that goddamn builder's license test. Quiet, don't know shit, so child, bye.
Disrespect me who
No,
have
just
4
be
with you and who
quiet,
was
then.
married to you for 12 years, who was with you when you didn't have nothing. So here's the thing.
Well, hold on, let me ask you this. You just heard Marcel say he met this woman before you even found out about it. Tisha, as Melly's friend at the time, and Marcel being your husband, how do you feel knowing that he was around this woman?
Oh, I didn't like it at all. Because when he told me about it, I was like, that's shady. You don't do that. Because these are friends. Just like I'd be upset if Maurice was around the girl Marcel was creeping with. Like, no, don't do that. And he didn't tell me about it.
But the difference is, I didn't celebrate it. It wasn't something like saying, hey, man, you're winning.
So even after you say that, do you not just get in your car like, yeah, I'm not with this, and then you leave?
And then go what?
These are males, Kimmie. Do you not know what you're looking at? These are MALESs, okay? And that's why they don't like Lewis, okay? They don't like Lewis and Tiffany, because Tiffany go tell it. Tiffany and Lewis, they gonna make the rest of these couples step their game up. And when people are threatened by you, they gonna always have a problem with you. We gonna get to it, because I cannot wait to get on Big Toenail Head's ass. But yeah, don't you dare expect him to get in a damn car and drive away. He is okay with dysfunction. He is okay with disrespect, because he served plenty of enough of that shit in his own household. Okay, so Kimmie, you tell the truth and shame the devil.
They was all in
Go
Atlanta
tell your wife?
together.
Right.
I didn't say
Go tell your wife and tell Melody? No, that's not what we did.
Because if people would have told me, I definitely would have told
I didn't say
Mel.
nothing like that.
My
I'm
thing
saying,
is, hey,
if
listen.
I'm that focused and we're together
Marceau.
and I'm with this girl, and I see you with her, yeah,
Hey, Kim.
I told you that's a bad idea, and I'm leaving. I'm not going to sit there the rest of the night with them and hang out and play it.
Well, let me ask you this.
and
Maurice, what
take
would you
off.
have done if you were there?
I would have told Martel, hey, bro, this is not the way to go.
Would you have left like your wife said?
No, because I personally don't think that leaving, you have influence. You actually have influence when you're there.
Well, I think it's shady. I agree with Tisha on that.
And I would have did what you said.
I would leave.
I mean,
Women, see, y'all are women. Y'all are not females. A female would just stay, okay? But these are males. I keep trying to, tell y'all the difference between the two. And women are more likely to have that code. You know what I'm saying? Of having some morals and having some values and saying, hey, I'm going to leave, or, a lot of these males, they're not going to do that.
If I was with my girlfriend and she was messing around or her husband or whatever, I would tell her it's a bad idea. I'm not a part of this right here.
He told you this story. Did you go back and tell Melody?
When Mel found out about her, that's when I found out about it. And I asked Marcel, did you know anything about this? And he told me about the guys' trip that they went to in Atlanta, and she popped up at the scene where they was at.
What, in Atlanta? So not just the Huntsville streets, but the Atlanta streets too? Oh,
what Huntsville streets?
We never went out in Huntsville.
it was in Atlanta?
All right, well, look, we're just getting started. We have a lot more to go. That's lunch? Okay.
Hey, Carlos.
Oh, that's lunch.
Good meal?
So they get ready to take their little lunch break, and this is when Maurice, starts wanting to tell the damn truth.
I know that was a tough segment. That was a tough segment, but we got through it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we making her relevant right now? Like, I understand a couple of questions because we gotta discuss it, but the way this...
What do y'all think about Melody saying, why do we even have to make her relevant right now? Melody, I don't feel like they are trying to make her relevant. She is, unfortunately, a part of y'all storyline. So when you signed up for this, this is what you signed up for. I get that it hurts. But at this point in the game, I need you not to personalize it. What that man did to you had nothing to do with you. It said everything about him. It said that he's insecure. He's delusional. He's narcissistic. Okay? So that's his character flaw. That's his problem. Okay? This woman is his problem, and, let her ass have him. You don't need him. No way. You too good for him. That's what this relationship should have showed you, this marriage. Okay, you was with somebody that you was way too good for. When you way too good for somebody, what's going to happen is, in order to level the playing field, they're going to bring you down. Okay, this is just what they do. All right? So don't personalize it. Don't make it be about you. I know you feel like, oh, well, we was married, and yeah, you was married, So what? Okay? His behavior is his problem. Okay? It has nothing to do with you. And you keep reaching for the motherfucking stars. Okay? And know that you are a star with or without him. And you gonna be even more of a star because of what he did. And I'm gonna say the positive about all of this with Ariane, Martel, and Melody. And how it helped Melody. It helped Melody have a very good single. And I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But that Telltale Signs song is a damn good song. It's gonna go down in history. So when you play that motherfucking song, Melody, okay? That's the blessing. Alright? Now you what? On iTunes, making your money off your music? Okay, that's what you stay focused on. The positive that came out of it. Because maybe if he wouldn't have did what he did, right? I don't know what else you would sing about, but shit, this song, a lot of women can relate to. So you helping to heal other women, like, you're going to do great things, Melody, because of, the pain that you came out of. You're going to continue to be stronger and even better for the next man that's actually on your level. This man, he ain't on your level. So that's why he tried to bring your ass down to the first floor, because that's all his ass is good for. And that's where he wants to live. He wants a basement chick and he want to be on the first floor. But honey, you tell him, I'm going to the top, okay? And I'm going to stay right there.
Has been disrespectful? It's a
I guess I gotta take my phone out there next.
That's why I don't him. Because he's stupid. My first issue is I have a problem sitting on a stage with someone who just makes things up. And my question is, where is the proof? Call them up. You're trying to put a side person in the level of your wife. Right. Disrespectful. What's wrong with you? I'm the mother of 4 of your kids and was married to you for 12 years, with you for 14. Let me be clear. If I was out here doing all this stuff, I'd be in the same boat you're in. But thank God I'm blessed and favored. You know why? Because obedience and disobedience are two different things, baby.
Did you even apologize when you were out there?
Girl, when people want to know why I don't fool with him, why I can't just be cordial with him and do, because it's things like this that have been occurring for years.
Right.
See all them pictures right there? These are all pictures this man has sent me this year randomly to my phone. The reason it's titled This Is Why, because this is why he's misbehaving, because he ain't got this no more.
Right. My desire now is for you to be able to have your kids in a protective, healthy environment.
Absolutely.
And you're probably going to have to battle primary custody eventually.
But they're not going to give it to me, Mama. The system is not going to give it to me because you got to prove that he's unfit.
It's not fair for you.
Shit, they don't watch the show? Shit, I would, goddamn Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles could prove this fool is unfit. But I get, the whole court system is unfair. My heart goes out to Melody because it really feels like Huntsville represents a bad memory in time for her. And I get that that's very painful. But girl, hang in there. You doing good. Okay? It gets better. Okay? It gets better when you hang in there. I can't wait for Melody to come out with a book, on her life. I would really be interested in reading it.
It's not fair. I know. That's my point. I think the system's jacked up because they make women have to stay in environments. Huntsville is depressing for me. And I mean that. I hate being in Huntsville, and everybody in this room knows that I hate being in Huntsville. I hate it. It's such a dark shadow. And everybody in here has heard me talk about getting out of Huntsville because I hate being there.
And God's gonna make a way. God's gonna do it.
And the only reason I'm sitting there because I can't just get my kids and leave.
But God's gonna work it out. You're gonna be able to get those kids and know where to go.
God prepares us for things before He gives them to us, and we all know that.
All right, I said, let's touch you up.
Oh, I'm about to be touched.
Get something to eat.
I don't want nothing to eat.
Understand.
I felt sorry for Mel.
I did too. It took Martel a long time to answer that question about the possibility of what if.
It took way too long. Matter of fact, he never answered it. That made it even worse.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing, Carlos was not playing.
Child, I'll answer it for y'all. He would have never married Ariane if he would have known her before Melody. He wouldn't have. They literally needed Melody for them to even get together. And it looked like they need Melody to stay together. Because they still ain't together, even though Melody didn't divorce this fool. Okay, make it make sense. Okay, narcissists, they love and need triangulation. They don't really do good with just being with one person unless that one person is a codependent and is gonna do every little thing, that they want her to do. But for the most part, narcissists like having two women. That way, when I get sick of this supply, I got this supply to hang on to, right? Okay. And they will put babies up in you to trap you. Okay? They will. And that is what I'm looking at when I look at Martel. I'm looking at all these kids. To me, they weren't made out of love. I'm looking to trap you. Okay? If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. That mentality.
With that Martel sitting on that seat, and that Mel
was not happy about that.
Did she say that to you?
We was walking out. And then she was like, the disrespect of Martel. She's like, first of all, I'm your wife. I'm supposed to be held in a high regard.
You're not his
With
wife.
his ex-wife. Let's see.
Well, see, I think the problem is that everybody had that issue that they brought it up. He's so wishy-washy. One day he like this, the next day he like this. You just don't know what to get.
But I don't like that you and MARSAU said y'all would stay and hang out with somebody that you know was actively involved with, like somebody messing around.
And you think that being there makes you complicit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that you have an influence on someone.
Once you stay, you make a choice to participate.
No, you don't.
When you stay in the way that KIMMIE is talking about, you are being complicit with it. And what somebody like Martel will do is, I bet you that wasn't the only time they was around that girl. I bet you she kept popping up. Okay? Because that says, oh, I'm comfortable with this. Once you establish boundaries with people and you walk out or you say, hey, I refuse to deal with these type of people. I refuse. That's you putting your foot down. That's your character, your morals, and your values. The Scott men only care about money. Well, the Scott males, MALES, I should say, they only care about money and business projects. So when it comes down to personal things, matters of the heart, honey, they don't give a damn. They just want to get drunk. And they will sit up here and, allow, Martel to be around this girl, and well, that's his business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't like it's me, and right. Mm-hmm.
Don't, because you're not cheating. I've been around Martel and her. I didn't see their...
So all it took was for us to get backstage, limit head, for you to tell the damn truth. Okay, what else is you lying about? Okay, the lies. Shout out to Candy Burris.
interactions. So I didn't see she makes me feel this way or whatever, right? In that situation, I told Martel, bro, this is not it. This is not what you should be doing. But going forward, I'm not leaving a party because somebody is cheating.
Now, can they control what Martel does? Absolutely not. Martel go do Martel. But they should have put their damn foot down, especially if they claim that they are friends with Mel. But they're not friends with Mel like that. They more friends with Martel. Okay, because I'm going to tell you like this. Most married men that's cool with the man and the woman, they will say something. They will put their foot down and walk away. Okay?
No, I'm not.
So do you come home and then call the person that's getting cheated on?
No, you'll never hear me call somebody and say, hey man, or hey lady, your guy's cheating on you.
I don't disagree. I'm not saying that you would.
Okay.
What I am saying is that you don't sit and be complicit in it as far as finishing out the evening. Because I wouldn't want the person that I'm friends with to think that I think this is okay. Even after the words come out of my mouth, your actions speak louder than words.
I believe that actions speak louder than words as well. And I don't know how many phone calls I've had with Melody and Martel about their situation.
Maurice, I don't disagree. And that's
my
impertinent to this.
actions.
I hear what you're saying, and it doesn't change my opinion.
Yeah, we're at an impasse. Jesus.
What happened with that, y'all? The ATL trip, like, wasn't Maurice there too?
I don't remember if Maurice was there or not.
Yeah, Maurice definitely was there.
Look at him lying for his brother. Here go Tisha. Yeah, Maurice was there too. See?
You guys, y'all on the guys' trip. So
lying by omission.
He would say no to that. Not okay.
I didn't remember seeing Reese.
Now you want to lie.
No, I'm just, memory is a hard thing to come by today. Just like,
That meal, she's how you gonna say you remember going down on somebody?
she's not on the level.
Hey guys, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Destiny shows up. Let's see how she look. I did not like her look at all.
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, thank you.
Round two.
Good
answer.
Who's next?
Boom, 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 boom.
Are you having fun?
When he said there's no food in the kitchen, no yams in the
I like the side of Destiny's dress. I hated her hair. It aged her. Okay? She really could have had it like, I don't know, maybe in a long, sleek ponytail or maybe straight and down. I like Destiny with like straight hair. That hair, it just aged her. I like the color of the dress and the little designs on the side, but that's about it. It was too churchy for me. Damn, don't y'all want to be sexy at y'all reunion? Y'all look like y'all going to the Huntsville revival, honey, okay?
Quick looks on Carlos. See it. Initiate technique real quick. In 5, 4.
Welcome back to the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. And welcome, Destiny! Get it up, Destiny, get out there. Destiny. Give the girl a
My bad.
I'm gonna have to give you a prayer cloth that you can just,
You don't need no prayer cloth. I'm single. They're ready to meet.
These men aren't though.
Wait a minute.
These motherfuckers on this show, they act like they single. Okay, especially when it's time to make decisions for their household. They make the decision and tell the wife later, if at all. Okay, make it make sense, Carlos.
I'm looking and I don't like women, so.
Oh shit, now you know you doing some, Destiny, when a gay man is looking, honey, okay? Carlos go both ways, honey, okay?
Listen.
I mean, you look good, Destiny.
Carlos.
I'll go half on the baby.
Oh shit, he'll put a baby up in you, girl, like that's a goddamn prize, okay? Carlos, give me some of that money, honey, okay?
You told me that first.
Coming up, can you share the reason why you were unable to really speak candidly about your divorce on camera?
Yeah, let us know, shit.
Huntsville reunion. And welcome, Destiny! Let me tell y'all about Destiny. Destiny came on the scene as an excited newlywed and an opinionated friend. Right? So when things took a turn for the worse in her marriage, everybody was shocked, of course, leaving all of us wondering what really went down. Check it out.
Being a new wife, I don't feel like men compromise as much as we do.
Right.
Even with the baby. I do most of the work, of course. I'm
No, the baby don't be happy with the baby.
Sometimes I feel like he's checked out.
You taking my last name is very, very important to me.
Why I wanted to keep my last name? Because of my relationship with my mother and my brother that was murdered.
Why not hyphenate it? Okay? Hyphenate it. Period. Didn't she do that? Isn't it Destiny Payton Williams? What is wrong with that? Well, I just want you to have my last name and it just... No. I feel like, I get it, you know? I do. But I think that that's something that a husband and a wife have to agree upon in their marriage, right? And if she wants to maintain some form of her identity, hyphenated. She did right. You know, you got Jada Pinkett Smith, not Jada Smith. Okay? Jada Pinkett Smith. Own identity. Destiny Payton Williams. Own identity. Alright? A lot of men don't like that. There's this, I need to own you. And then you become my slave. She married him and became what? The damn slave because his raggedy ass wasn't even helping with the baby. Okay?
That is my last connection to my family.
Right.
And I didn't talk about this in counseling.
I didn't tell you that I was officially divorced.
It's kind of hard. Like, now I'm like, maybe I should have told him what I was going through, because it's like I'm in a different space and everybody's like, oh my God, where are you okay? And I'm like, sis, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
It comes to us to put the work in, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because did you put the work in and make yours?
See, that's why y'all is getting a damn divorce right now.
Wow.
Because of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Mel and I got a divorce, because of her mouth. Y'all too much alike. That's what it is. You know
we're just too much women for y'all.
Yeah, y'all are. Okay, y'all are women and they are males. And males do not like women. Males like females. Okay, childish chicks like cornbread. Okay?
The thing that I hate is that we didn't get a chance to really be a family. That's the only thing that gets me.
Super bossy, like making that $1 million deal on the phone while you're getting hair and makeup done all at the same time.
This year has been crazy for you, and you're just still moving and shaking. So,
because don't nobody care about your sad story. You gotta keep on working hard.
Keep grinding.
Well,
there you go, Destiny.
I mean, thank you for turning it around, because them waterworks is about to start. I want to keep my lashes on.
Well, a lot of questions have poured in about you and LeBerick. None of us could prepare ourselves to hear that you were divorced. So can you tell us what happened?
As much as I wanted the relationship to work, I feel like we were together for a long time. And then when we were finally in the same state and living together, and then we had a baby, and then COVID hit, it was just a lot.
One of the things that the audience saw was...
So this was a long distance marriage? Like a relationship? That's probably what helped them stay together. Okay? Him being out of the house. Because marriage isn't for everybody. And Destiny, in my opinion, she don't seem like she would want to really be married. I think she wants a partner, but not necessarily in her household, probably. I don't know. We'll see, as time goes on.
Was your reluctance in talking about your divorce. Can you share the reason why you were unable to really speak candidly about your divorce on camera?
Well, initially, I was fighting for my marriage, so I didn't want to speak about it when we were in bad places because I didn't know where it was going.
You should have shared your damn reality. You are on a reality show. You don't have the right to be all up in everybody else's business, and it's kind of funny. You got the same problem with Tiffany, but Tiffany is showing her reality, with her husband. Okay, so this whole, I was trying to make it work. Okay, that should have been your storyline. I do not like it when people get on these reality shows and they want to hide their business, but be all up in everybody else's. Make it make sense.
Something that LeBerick requested.
LeBerick didn't put anything on me. I chose to not speak about it.
Okay.
And that was your downfall to me. That's why a lot of people started to not like you. Because you just come off as you're not transparent. And then you want to get on goddamn Tiffany for not being transparent. Okay, make it make sense.
Sake of law.
Before you got married, how long were you and LeBerick together?
We were together for 5.5 years before we got married. So we were married for almost 2 years.
And where did things go wrong within those 2 years of that marriage? Did he cheat on you?
No.
Okay. Were you unfaithful?
No.
Okay.
We had breaks.
Uh-oh, she was stepping out, honey. Stepping out.
I won't get down that timeline. We'll be here for another day.
Listen, I know that's a man's answer.
But no, so, Martel, obviously, when you went to go see Destiny at her store, she was expressing the dissolution of your relationship with Melody. And you felt that she was too outspoken, and that's one thing her and Melody had a comment. You made a comment that that's why LeBerick's divorcing you. You two are too outspoken, and men don't like that. That's why your ass is going through.
Males don't like that. Melody puts up the clown emoji. I know that's right, girl. That clown ain't big enough, though. Okay? It need to cover your whole damn face. Because that's the biggest clown, honey, there is. Mr. Martel, hook-headed Holt.
Okay, but now we're doing emojis. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why you're also getting divorced.
Why is it a clown place though? Just curious.
'Cause you a clown, nigga. You a joke. Okay.
Because for you to say that the reason you going through a divorce, hence me and Melody also divorced y'all's mouth, y'all talk too much.
A man don't want a mouthy woman.
This is a male, okay? He about to tell y'all, keep telling y'all, these men tell on themselves. It's in their words first, and then it's what? In their behavior. You will see the words and the behavior correlate together.
And a woman try to overpower men at certain times. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I would agree, Destiny, when you say that as women, we want respectful men who cherish and honor us and treat us delicately.
I agree with that.
Okay.
What has LeBerick said to you about the reason why? Because he filed for divorce.
He did 3 weeks after I had my son.
Damn, girl, he didn't want you. He was like, shit, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Damn. Now that's savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Okay, that 3 weeks after I done had your baby, it wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been Miss Robinson. Then she gets her ass on here talking about, yeah, you know, he come by the house. The bitch wouldn't be in my house. That's the fucking problem with some of you women on the show keep providing all this goddamn customer service. Well, that my child's father. I wouldn't give a fuck who he is. Look at the nigga's actions. If he would have filed for a divorce 3 weeks after I done had his big head ass baby, guess what's gonna happen? You're not in my house. You're going to get limited conversations with me, which means 5 minutes or less, and you better get to the fucking point, and we will be text messaging, no calls. You don't get shit. You treat these niggas accordingly to how they treat you, and then you won't feel like somebody got over on you. Now, how you doing? Okay, I wish a motherfucker would pull some shit like that. Well, he be by the house cooking and not in my house. And if he is up in there, he will be cooking for me and my new male friend. Oh, yeah, I'm that bitch. Okay, y'all don't forget. I'm that girl. Okay?
Wait. 3 weeks after you gave birth to Law, LeBerick filed for divorce.
Child, she was probably having contractions. This nigga was out there getting his paperwork and his lawyer together. Okay, make it make sense.
In the clips that he was very adamant about you taking on his last name, and he didn't want to hyphenate it. So was this a build-up of him feeling like, as his wife, you should have taken his last name?
We had already talked about it, and then when it came to really doing it, it was always an issue. Like, it was always, well, you didn't take my whole name. But
What is that with men? I'm just asking. I promise. I'm sorry.
Now, let me cut y'all off real quick. This man did not divorce this girl because she didn't take his whole name, and, you know, that wasn't what it was. He did not want her, okay? He did not want her.
Carlos, it's your show.
No, we had this conversation.
I think that's a lot of this stuff stems from men wanting to leave a legacy, you know, and have their name on things. And so, you know, we start seeing.
Y'all are asking the wrong person. You are asking a male, a narcissistic male that is extremely possessive, okay, and controlling. Period.
The stories of the greatest people, and they all have names, and the names have lived down through history.
You just have to know where your deal breakers are. He wouldn't have married me if I was not going to take his name.
Right.
I mean, that's just a simple fact. If you don't want to marry me, then don't take my name, and we won't get married. You see what I'm saying? To some people, it's that much of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
And legacy is that much of a deal breaker. When I had Jalen, I didn't name Jalen after his dad. Hence, my dad actually was brought to tears because Jalen will carry on the Grant name. So he called me because he was proud that Jalen was a Grant. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's meaningful.
It's meaningful. It's legacy.
It's extremely meaningful.
It's legacy.
At the end of the day, I don't fault anybody for getting a divorce or
it ain't no damn legacy all the time. It's you niggas trying to be controlling, and you just feel like you need to have ownership of everything. And I just feel like a man that really loves you, he will respect the fact that, hey, you hyphenated it, right? It ain't like the girl, you would have thought that Destiny didn't take his name at all. She hyphenated it, and it was still a fucking problem. Like, make it make sense. LeBaric sounds like a damn male. M-A-L-E. Crazy.
Together. It's you decided that this is more important to me than a marriage, and you made that decision. And we can't go back and say childish, because that, to me, that door is going to swing both ways. That says,
absolutely.
I
own my part in all of it.
You should have had that energy when he said it the first time.
When he said what?
If this guy says, hey, I'm going to leave you if this don't happen.
He didn't say that to her. Goddamn, I done got my hook-headed and toenails mixed up. Shit. Big toenail head. He didn't say that shit. Okay? He set that girl up for the okie doke. Okay, he knew he didn't plan on being with her. He did what you niggas do, which is put a goddamn baby up in her. And then, she's supposed to feel valid and secure from you doing that. Okay, make it make sense.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just throwing things out there.
Yeah, you did. You're making up stuff again.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's how you got that little...
Huh?
You're not a man, but you got that little thing on you.
I do. It's a big one.
She said it's big.
Listen, can I say this on own? I got big D energy.
I didn't like this part for Destiny, and I'm going to get to it.
She's like a beta man, and I give her that.
Where's the man that can bring the woman out of me?
That's right.
Well, that's not my thing. I'm married.
That's not your thing. You're married. First off, you are a male, M-A-L-E. I want to break this down to you all because I want to get your opinions too. Please put it down in the comments, guys, on this thing with Destiny. Destiny needs to quit with this, I got big dick energy. Sis, that's not attractive. I don't give a damn how aggressive you are as a woman. You don't never need to announce that. At the end of the day, you are a woman. Do I expect for you to be Miss Prim and proper and talk like this and oh my God and, only talking this sweet and lovely tone? No, I'm not asking you to put on a performance like that, especially for these males, M-A-L-E-S, okay? So, she makes a valid point when she says, where are the men that could bring this, bring the woman out of me? And this goes back to the video I just did for y'all, where I told y'all the difference between being around a male, M-A-L-E, and a man, M-A-N, is just going to be totally different. You're naturally going to be feminine. You're naturally going to feel lighter. You're naturally going to have respect for him, right? Because of how he carries himself. A lot of you males, M-A-L-E-S, you do yourself a disservice. Especially like big toenail head and hook headed, like all they got to do is open up their damn mouth. And a real woman, W-O-M-A-N, will not respect them, okay? Because it's like when they open their mouth, they just ruin it by just how their thoughts are formed, okay? And the lack of respect that they have for women, okay? So, but yeah, I wasn't here for Destiny and, I got big dick energy. You don't have a dick. That's not what God gave you. So we need to stop, saying things like that. You don't have to announce how strong you are, how great you are, being feminine, being a woman, you just are. It is what it is, And what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay? Especially to these niggas that's beneath you, Destiny, which would be hook-headed and big toenail head. Okay? So I didn't like that. I felt like that was very masculine of her. I was not here for that. I get, she's a no-nonsense type of woman. I am myself, but I don't ever go around announcing who I am. You will, when these bullets get to flying, you will receive them. Okay? Okay.
There you go. How is your relationship like now with LeBerick?
He's my biggest fan, I guess. We have our good days and bad. Like, I have been open to co-parenting in the way that he wants to co-parent. Let him be in my space, even after the...
Shit, you a damn fool. You don't give that man that much. And a lot of y'all will say, well, they got a baby together. Don't use that baby shit as an excuse. Okay, that'll keep you trapped each and every time. A lot of these niggas like to hold you hostage because you got a baby with them. Ain't no way in hell I'm just had your baby. I'm trying to fucking imagine that, okay? And you out here filing for divorce on me. I'm pushing your big head ass baby out, okay? And no offense to the baby. Baby is a cutie. But y'all get where I'm coming from. Okay? And you filing for divorce and now you up in my space and you cooking and, we pretending to be this damn family. Girl, let the dream go. Okay? I could see if, you all were, together, and he didn't file for divorce and all of that, and you all, just reconcile, shout out to Miss Wanda, y'all just reconcile that, this ain't gonna work, we'll just be friends and co-parent. Like, if y'all got that type of cool situation, and you was actually married to him for about 3 to 5 years, that would be different. But the fact that he, filed for divorce as quick as he did, it seemed like he wasn't even trying to work on this. So hell to the no. You ain't up in my space. Nigga, you stays at that door. My child's father used to do that. Oh, can I come in? Hell no. You stay at the front step, nigga. Right where I could see you. Okay? You do these niggas the way they do you. It ain't being petty. Okay? Stop being nice to people that haven't been nice to you. That's why a lot of y'all feel played and betrayed. Because you keep letting niggas get over on you. I don't care if she got a baby with him. He just another nigga. Okay? He didn't get that marriage a try. I don't know what she did. Okay? I don't know the ins and outs. But he didn't want her. For him to just divorce her like that... he didn't want you, sis. So you don't need to want him up in that house. I don't care who father he is. He could still be a father at his own damn house. Okay, how you doing?
The divorce, let him come over and spend time with his son, and I'm in the home cooking and washing clothes.
And Melody shaking her head. I'm rolling my eyes. I'm sucking my damn teeth. Okay, and shaking my damn head. Wouldn't be me. Shit.
Over and cook a meal.
So are you dating now? Are you seeing anybody exclusively?
I am not. No, I wanted a hot girl summer, but COVID has kept it very low.
Girl, shut up. Talking about you want a hot girl summer. Okay, I could see it being hot and I could see it being the summertime, but ain't no niggas coming near you, Destiny. You act too much like a nigga. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. This is my thing with Destiny, and this is what I was trying to explain to you all about Tiffany. Destiny and Tiffany are incomplete packages of each other. She likes to get on Tiffany, right? But she had Tiffany has what Destiny needs as far as being feminine and just being transparent and just telling it like it is and being open and being willing to be vulnerable. All that shit about you trying to hide what's going on in your marriage, you could have had a better relationship with the audience by just being real, vulnerable, and transparent and saying, hey, you know, things are not perfect with us. We're trying to repair our marriage. I don't want to get a divorce. I think the audience, Destiny, would have received you better if you would have played it from that angle. But all this, I'm working our shit out in private. The divorce is private. Melody didn't even know. Like, you're too secretive to be on a damn reality show. Okay, and it's something, it just makes you look disingenuous. Then you love getting your ass in the middle of Melody and Martel shit. And like I told y'all, I'm here for her taking up for Mel, but you can't really be doing all that and then have opinions about these other couples and you're not willing to share your shit. Make it make sense. But yeah, she can learn a lot from Tiffany. Okay, on just, being feminine, learning when to shut the hell up. Quit with all, I don't know. It's just something about her aura I don't like. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Destiny. Think she's a very beautiful woman. She seemed real cool. Somebody I could go to the mall with, play a few hands of spades with, okay? She seemed cool. She do. But ain't no real man coming her way no time soon. Do I see Melody settling down with somebody? Yes. And I'm going to tell y'all why. The difference between Melody and Destiny is Melody is a strong woman, right? But she's still a strong feminine woman and men will be attracted to her energy. She still cries. She still lets you know, when she's frustrated. Tiffany is like that too. You have to have that. Okay, don't no man want to be with another man unless he gay. Okay, he want to know that you a lady. You do cry sometimes. I'm not saying you got to walk around, like Candace off of Potomac with a goddamn Kleenex box. Okay, but show us more of your vulnerable side. Show us, just who you are. You be trying to hide everything and then it works against you, Destiny. It really does. You have sabotaged yourself on this show. I will say it.
Really lukewarm for me.
Oh. Well, Maurice and KIMMIE is next to you, so there's always opportunities for
Destiny now about to take my girl.
See, even Maurice said that you could take his woman, okay, because you give off too much man energy, okay?
KIMMIE got a lot to handle, baby. Listen.
But I am open to dating. Absolutely. Okay.
Oh shit, I thought she was saying she's open to Maurice and KIMMIE. It's something very third party about Destiny. Like, I could see Destiny being okay messing with a married couple. I could just see it, okay? It'd be too many jokes. Okay, I know Carlos meant that as a joke, but it seemed like this shit keep coming up.
Are you open to Jalen?
Listen.
What are we open to?
Close your mouth, Melody.
Would you like to date Jalen?
I wouldn't do that to him or KIMMIE.
See, she knows that she would be a damn problem. Okay, why would you say that? Oh, I wouldn't do that to him. Okay? Because she knows she'll probably be the damn man in the damn relationship.
Do what to him?
He's a grown man, girl.
BDE.
See, I don't like that. Don't keep talking about that big dick energy. Girl, you better shut up. Melody, you see how Melody is carrying herself? You don't hear Melody speaking like that. Melody can be about that life and cuss you out and get you together, but, still, she's a woman. What's this child's name? Destiny. Okay, she needs to learn on stop saying certain things because it's working against her. I think that Destiny is, for some reason I get, like, from her, she tries to hide herself. Like, you know, I don't want to show that part. When really, if you show that part, you may be blessed in other areas in your life, you know. So be more vulnerable, Destiny, and more transparent. I know it's inside her. I know it's there, you guys, but I think she's probably been through so much. And maybe this is where therapy needs to come in at, right? Where you could kind of let those guards down and those defenses, and people can really receive you. But going around talking about how you a woman and you got big dick energy, like, that shit is so manly. That sound like you a goddamn wrestler. Who you think you is? Goddamn Sting, Hulk Hogan? Okay. Goddamn Lex Luger? Okay. Randy Savage? Who you think you is? Okay. Shout out to Sting though. Ultimate Warrior. Them used to be my boys. I love both of them.
It's been a year or two. I heard that little voice. But no.
I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. TMI. Why you telling everybody on a reunion, it's been years too since I had, now she didn't say all of this, but you don't announce those type of things. You know, you get your own show like Miss Robinson, you know, you can, you know, shit, you can say little shit, you know, it's your show, goddammit. But you on a show with all these married people, you gotta learn how to speak. And all it is, I ain't had none, and it's too much. I'm telling y'all, I know some of y'all go disagree, but as a lady, you don't be saying all of that. And I bet you, none of them men, that's why ain't none of them really attracted to her. I know they are married, but I'm just saying. And see, the men on this show are males, right? Let's pretend they're men though, right? Just for a second. Just for a motherfucking second. Look, let's at least give them that. They wouldn't be attracted to her. And it's how she carry herself. Beautiful woman. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Beautiful woman on the outside, but the energy is too masculine. You announcing stuff. You letting us know how long it's been since you had sex. Too much. Don't say all of that. Please, Melody, get your girl together. Please.
But listen, I know that wasn't hard for you to talk about, so I appreciate you being honest and candid. And at the end of the day, it is your destiny to be on this show. And I thank you for continuing.
Thank you.
If she don't change her masculine ways, honey, shit, it ain't gonna be nothing with Destiny, okay? No man trying to settle down with another man, okay? Destiny, get your shit together, girl.
Unversed, Lewis and Tiffany Whitlows stepped on the scene as newlyweds, giving us a fresh look.
That's my dog. That's my dog. I know y'all like, girl, shut up.
Happiness and transparency.
There's that word. You niggas is allergic to that word.
Let's check it out.
We're going to be newlyweds forever. We're going to love hard. We're going to work hard. So how are you liking your haircut?
Yeah, it was in the color. I actually threw the wind on my head.
As a mom, you want to be there for all of the firsts. I just hate missing moments. Hopefully, through being transparent, other people will know that they can do the same thing.
Monster's gonna keep playing as long as they yell, Monster!
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to recall, was he vaping in the bathroom or something?
I definitely feel like I need to talk to Tiffany about bringing up the issue with Monster vaping.
You also should have talked with your wife about it, Maurice. Okay, see, that's what really bothered me with that situation, because you didn't even discuss it with your wife. No, it's not her real son, but she is your wife, right? She is your partner, right? Y'all are equals, right? Okay, yeah.
Something about my son. I think that it was not right.
I really felt blindsided.
I was headed to the bar to get a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk? No, let me get a shot first. I'm glad that shot didn't happen. Jeez, that could have been totally different with a little lick on my sister. Drag his ass up out of there.
You hear Martel. Martel is a fool. He said drag his ass up out. Look at old hook-headed making Miss Robinson laugh, honey.
Nah, ain't nobody get shot. Ain't nobody get stabbed. It's a situation.
When I first met T, let me tell you something. The woman owns the world. And in the last year or so...
Bitch, please. That woman been had low self-esteem. Who the hell is you trying to fool? Okay, I do not believe Latisha had all this confidence, and then all of a sudden in this last year, it didn't all, evaporated and shit. Child, make it make sense. You are with her, you're bringing her down, okay? A man is either making you better, ladies, or making you worse. Ain't no in between, okay? So just look the hell around, see where life is trying to take you, okay? And do the math, honey, okay?
The first time I ever see her doubt herself about anything.
A wife without confidence is a true liability. She definitely might see a problem where a problem is.
Tisha said, not liability. Girl, Lewis read your ass, honey, okay? Lewis said, honey, I'm going to put them ribs away and get this girl together, honey. Lewis look like he loves some ribs. He love him some red meat, honey, okay?
May not exist.
While they were playing basketball, he wondered if maybe you weren't confident in who you are.
She isn't. That's why she's insecure when she get around y'all, and she can't even get along with her own sister-in-law because she be throwing her ass under the bus. Okay.
We're gonna need to limit the pillow talk. I don't need to be hearing stuff from my wife that I told y'all. And I'm listening to the movie.
It's a reality show, fool. Okay, y'all go talk about each other.
Are you should communicate openly with your wife?
I'm kind of talking to Lewis right now.
See? Do y'all hear Big Toenail Head? He don't want to be held accountable and responsible for his actions. He is a true narcissist. That is why he has an issue with this couple. A lot of people, you guys, they don't want to grow. In order to grow, you need both support and challenge. Okay? And they get plenty of support off this show. The minute somebody comes in and challenges their marriage, MARSAU and TISHA's marriage, oh my God, they're not transparent. Oh my God, what's going on? Let me deflect. Let me tell you that she told me she cheated on some boy in high school and that ain't really her husband. She ain't really giving away all her tea and all of that. Girl, boo-boo, Tisha, oatmeal pie face, girl. That is not the way to get somebody to be transparent. You sit up here acting like you in goddamn junior high school. Give me the tea. I wish a motherfucker would come over here telling me to give them the tea. I say you read my goddamn book. Okay, head that ass on over to Amazon, honey. Okay, and you can head that ass on to Amazon and get one of my books. Okay, I'm under the name Brandy Robinson. Oh, yeah. And this is a shameless plug, honey. Okay, because ain't no shame up in my game.
And maybe that's why TISHA and MARSAU's marriage isn't that great. They don't talk to each other about little issues or important issues.
Preach, preach. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is what I caught on this part too, honey. Carlos. Los. What up, Los? Los is here for the shits. Los likes Tiffany and Lewis. They ain't going nowhere. Okay, no time soon. He is here for it. And Miss Robinson is here for it too, honey. Okay?
Welcome, Tiffany and Lewis, to the show.
Thank you.
Tiffany looks pretty. I like her hair. It's very junior high schoolish, but it's cute. Little bun and dress is pretty. Lewis, he look decent enough, honey. Okay?
Were you a fan of the show before you two joined?
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is you made
I love the color of Lewis's suit. It is nice.
a lasting impression, Tiffany, on the audience. Some may consider a bad impression. One of the dark sides of social media is people really try to take you down. A lot of people have petitioned for you to be fired off the show. A lot of people have labeled you messy, trifling, rude, have you been reading some of the social media comments that people have been saying about you?
I have heard some comments.
But if they're saying it about you, you're doing a hell of a great job.
That's right. And they say the same damn thing about my girl Candace Dillard from Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, and we all know she the star on that show, honey, okay?
All jokes aside, like, how are you handling that?
The first week was really hard. I think that people, they wanted to see, what Martel and Mel were up to and what TISHA was up to. I mean, they were like, who are these people and what are they doing? And there was so many people at one, it wasn't 2,000 people.
Now, do y'all hear how she sounds genuine and you could kind of hear some vulnerability when she speaks? Okay, please compare that to Destiny. Okay? Okay. I think that's another reason why Melody treats Tiffany a certain way and then she treats Destiny a certain way. Okay? But I still stand by what I said about how Melody should have kind of had Destiny's back a little bit more at her party. Y'all remember the little single release party and, the girl kept telling her she ain't got no damn village. And I'm like, Melody, girl, she wants your help, girl. Have your friend back, honey.
We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people. I was surprised I didn't jump off a bridge.
The Love and Marriage Huntsville audience do not like change.
Now, is it me or do it seem like Martel has a crush on Tiffany or something? Like, I saw him looking at... Y'all know Miss Robinson be seeing things, honey. And my eyes see, honey. Martel want him some Tiffany. And I'm thinking it's because of kind of how she carries herself. It's something with that.
When Destiny first came on, they read Destiny for filth. They read So Dark for filth, called them corny. It takes time for people to like you. But you being this woman's husband, having to see your wife deal with this pain, did you have any regrets in that moment?
No, it wasn't a regret. We knew what we were signing up for. We knew that everybody has an opinion.
Somebody's always going to have something to say. And at the end of the day, whether they're talking about you negatively or positively, your name is coming out of their mouth.
So, Tisha, you feel like you don't see the real Lewis and Tiffany. Why is that?
When I talk to Tiffany, I'm not getting any real meat. Give me some information. Like, well, you can ask me questions. I'm like,
why does bitch need meat? And look at her, Tiffany's face. Tiffany like, bitch, not today and tomorrow. Don't look good either, or the day after that. And yes, honey, that is new, honey, okay? And it's going on a t-shirt, okay?
like, I don't know you to ask you questions. I don't know what to ask of you.
She don't have to explain herself. Okay, what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay, what's going on with you, codependent, is that you are in a whack-ass marriage. I could give a good goddamn how many years y'all done been together. Okay, you can be together for 100 years. That don't mean that the shit is going in your favor. You like to get your ass at these reunions and puff up your chest and remind these women that, oh, I was married. When she go say, put some motherfucking respect on my marriage. How about your motherfucking husband do that, bitch? Okay? Girl, get it together.
So you've been married before. So what happened in that marriage? She was like, oh, I cheated. I'm like, you cheated on your high school boyfriend. That is totally different than your husband. She's laying out what she wants us to see of her, but not real tea. Not real information.
Where's MARSAU's side, baby? Y'all don't be wanting to tell every damn thing either, okay? So make it make sense.
We're seeing something fake.
So you feel like they're being...
Y'all hear MARSAU? Big toenail head. We know when we seeing something fake. Why they shit is fake? Because they calling you out and you don't want to be called out, narcissist? Okay, because you don't want to make any changes to your raggedy ass behavior?
Sing y'all too.
Absolutely.
They're BS in the world.
Oh, so you feel like Lewis and Tiffany are BS in the world with their picture-perfect marriage. Tiffany, they feel like you're not being transparent and you are bullshitting the audience.
So first of all, TISHA wanting to get to know me and saying, give me the tea. In normal...
TISHA, when she said that, she made you look ghetto as hell. Give me the tea. Tiffany was like, God damn, are we back in elementary school? Shit. What grown woman that's trying to get to know another grown woman said, girl, give me the tea? They gonna be looking at you like, bitch, I don't know you. And you don't go around, just giving away all your most vulnerable moments, to a bitch you don't even know like that. You may not even want to get to know her. Okay, shit.
Life and business, that is not how relationships work.
Well, any information, I don't know anything about you, though.
What it seems is the way that y'all are speaking, sometimes it comes across as rehearsed. And it seems
well, it looked like your ass need to rehearse a little bit more, okay? I done laid into your masculine ass and your problems, okay? Girl, the audacity. What the hell? I know Tiffany was like, I know these hoes need to stop talking about me. They could learn a thing or two from me. And I'm being honest with you all. I don't think Tiffany is perfect, but I feel like they feel very threatened by her. Everybody but Melody seems to be threatened. And Martel, to be honest. Okay? I paid attention to that.
Seems like it's not like, where's the real y'all?
It's just surface.
And Destiny, you got a lot of fucking nerve because you just set your Diana Ross hair having ass on here. Well, I was working through my marriage. I didn't want to talk about it. You're on a reality show. Wouldn't you want to tell us what you're working on, bitch? I mean, goddamn, make it make sense. So, girl.
Like, it's surface.
Well, it's not like they've been around for a long time either. Y'all beating them up like they've been here for 3 years and we don't know about them.
Thank you, hook-headed. Hallelujah. 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 I love that Martel. Okay, I'm going to call you Martel for this moment. Other than that, your ass is hook-headed. But I love that he said that. I'm glad somebody came to their damn defense. Okay?
Got opinions though, like they've been for years.
It don't matter. And see, Big Toenail Head wants to keep bringing up how long he's been married as if that means anything. Nobody gives a fuck if it's been a struggle since day one. Like, we see marriages go through things, but guess what? It got better. Okay, some of y'all came for me when I talked about Cynthia and Kenya and energy, and Nene has been able to be married to Greg for over 20 plus years. We saw that marriage have their struggles, and guess what? We saw them work through things, and Nene remarried Greg. Like, that's some real grown-up shit, okay, to have problems and work through them, and the man apologizes. Okay, Greg was a real man, a real OG. Okay, you are not that, Big Toenail Head. You don't want to be confronted by a therapist. You don't want your wife telling you what you need to improve upon. You don't want to hear shit from nobody. You want to, what you want to do is you want to rely upon all of your sorry ass logic. Okay, that way you don't have to grow and change.
This is where I think the dividing line comes in. When you talk about transparency and those kind of things, for me, in my dictionary, it means I'm trying to be transparent about me. Like when we talked about Monster, the first encounter was you telling us about us.
When you looked at that scene and how it was brought up, what was your first reaction?
Kimmy, you didn't even know nothing about it because your husband didn't even tell your ass. Okay, that's how much of a non-motherfucking factor you are in your own marriage. Okay? This man is just now taking you out on a honeymoon. Destiny gave you tickets first. Okay, like you need to start looking at your own damn marriage too, because you can't see the forest for the trees either, Kimmy. Y'all better leave Tiffany alone.
To that.
First reaction was, why are we talking about children? Why are we even talking about this? I mean, it didn't have a place in the conversation. It just seemed like it was abrupt and, hey, I got some dirt, let me talk about your kid. This is something we don't do.
I was extremely caught off guard by the conversation, which is probably a good thing because our relationship, we probably would have started off way worse if I really had my wits about me and I wasn't caught off
Yeah, that's how I feel about Miss Wanna talk about my daughter.
And that's my whole point. I don't disagree.
And listen,
none
of us condone that.
And none of us condoned it. But Martel, here's where my other issue comes in. Because, like, at the table, like, Mel, nobody said, ooh, let's not talk about that. That the focus instantly turned to, oh, Kimmie, you didn't know? Nobody was like, because nobody didn't like that.
You are on a reality show. You gotta participate. Like, y'all don't want to talk about the Kiowa situation. Y'all don't want to talk. Why the hell are y'all here? Okay, yes, Tiffany was rude for how she did that, but I stand by what I said. I think Melody and Carlos had something to do with that. They was trying to bring some shit up. You are on a reality show. We need to see your reality. Not just the parts you want to show us. We need to know what's going on with them cheering too. And I think that's how, it just, they went about it the wrong way, but I saw what they were trying to do, if that makes sense. But Kimmie and Maurice, they need to quit acting like they so above, being talked about on this show. That's what the fuck you here for.
I didn't think that was right either. Yeah. Children don't come out your mouth.
So you felt like Melody, being a mother, should have defended you or said something to Tiffany in that moment?
I think all of us were surprised, and I didn't say much in that moment because I was stunned.
Did you know this information prior to Tiffany saying on the show?
Had never heard it. I was shocked too.
I didn't like seeing the grass scene. I was like, bro, take the shot. Because what we're going to do is that whole Scott DNA, we're going to be up in there and we'll toss it around and get it figured out.
What Scott DNA? You ain't got no damn DNA, Kimmie. Okay, you married a Scott. You ain't got no babies with this fool, so ain't no damn DNA. Girl, bye. Okay, your husband don't even be telling you every damn thing. You didn't even know about monster vaping and how it was worked out between Kiowa and Maurice. You didn't even know. As far as Lewis saying that shit, I wasn't here for it. Don't make up with people and be so apologetic in their face and then you get your ass home. If I would have had that damn drink, it would have went different. You wouldn't have did shit. Okay? So I wasn't really here for that, but I still like Lewis. I still think he's a quality, upstanding guy. I really do.
That shot gonna do? That shot's not gonna do nothing.
So you felt he was selling wolf tickets?
I feel, because you was in the moment, and in the moment, everything's like, yeah, we're good. But then when you get at the house, he lucky I didn't get that shot. And I was like,
what did you mean by that?
The conversation would have been very different from the perspective of me not being in tune to a very serious conversation. It would have been very different.
Different how?
It would have been different from the perspective of, okay, I get it. Just like I said, nobody got shot, nobody got stabbed, nobody was hurt. I understand the perspective of kids, and we talked about that. The apologies have been sent from that perspective.
But that's where my problem comes in, because it was an apology, and then behind the apology is the but for and the backpedal.
Right, and I get where Kimmie is coming from.
Clear it up, the butt is out. It's a straight apology, bottom line. We don't play about kids. There's no in-betweens on that one.
That's a motherfucking man right there, okay? That's sitting up with these males, males. I'm just saying.
Are there things that you guys know about Tiffany and Lewis that they have neglected to share on camera?
100%.
Yes.
Damn.
I think when opportunities arise to be transparent, y'all have kind of brushed them under the rug a little bit. I heard Tiffany got fired from the chamber.
Did you get fired from the chamber?
No.
Child, Tiffany looked so unbothered when Kimmie said that Tiffany ain't worried about you hoes.
I feel like I heard it from a really valid source of a person who's still at the chamber.
You think Tiffany's lying right now?
I feel like there's a conversation of transparency there.
Melody, you've been friends with Tiffany for 7 years. Do you agree that Tiffany does not come across transparent?
And when it comes to her transparency, I've known Tiffany in a business setting.
Right.
So her personal business, I'm not really privy to because I've known her as a businesswoman to businesswoman. You know what I mean? Same function, same events.
So you're saying you have no opinion on whether you feel like she's being transparent or not?
Have you heard things?
Is that your answer?
I have been around and heard people asking her stuff and her answering them.
This is my point. If you don't want to, stop acting like you're so transparent and everybody else is not. That's my only issue.
That's my issue.
That's my
you're
only
not
issue.
transparent.
I'm not
You're
even
not
saying.
transparent. None of y'all have been transparent. Y'all want to be real about it.
And I don't claim to be transparent. But here's the thing, though, man.
Yeah,
it's like y'all confusing
you
what the
didn't
word
say it, it's
transparency
implied.
means. Transparency ain't, I'm transparent, ask me a question. That's called honesty. Transparent means that you can see through me. So we shouldn't have to ask you. It's coming out.
MARSAU.
Well, you need to come out and admit, do you have another baby on the side or outside your marriage? Okay, he got a lot of fucking nerve.
When you look at Lewis and Tiffany, do you see a successful marriage?
He sees a healthy marriage compared to his toxic marriage, okay? That's what his ass sees.
Well, I think that you got off to a great start, and so did everybody. You know, it's easy to celebrate that first year.
Shut the fuck up, making this a time thing. Okay, you couldn't even celebrate after 15 years. 15 years and not a word from you. 15 years and Miss Robinson would have been just about through. You stayed in your motherfucking seat, big toenail head, and I can't get over it. Okay? I can't even get the words out. You wrote the song and can't remember the goddamn words. Now, how many of y'all been rocking with me from day one? That was my first big saying, right? That Ike Turner said. Okay? This nigga, I remember when I was watching this at work, I almost choked on my chili. I was eating my chili again. I don't know why I'm always eating chili when I'm watching this show. Okay? Shout out to Wendy's and that chili that they got, baby. But yeah, this motherfucker, you know, it's easy to have a good marriage after the first couple of years. You know, it's easy. What about, you know, we done got to 15 years. If you have been with someone for over 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you are not growing spiritually, I don't care what you are doing financially. I'm talking about spiritually, where you all are in tune with each other's wants and needs, and the other person don't have to constantly fucking beg because they're starving like your wife, then, you know, like, I could see that, but you, big toenail head, you feel threatened by Lewis because you know now that he is on this show, you gotta step your motherfucking game up. You can't be playing these narcissistic at the playground games. You can't be playing those type of games. Not with a real MAN. You can't do that. You gotta show up and show out. Okay? So, child, this man does not want to grow. Okay, and he despises people that call him out. And I'm going to tell y'all this about narcissists and codependents. They're very defensive about their relationship. Okay, they love the toxicity. They love, you know, it being dysfunctional and chaotic. You know, as much as TISHA complains, she loves it. Okay?
This doesn't take commitment. Matter of fact, you'd be embarrassed to get divorced in the first year. You know?
You almost made it to 2. Okay,
right. Damn, he shot at Destiny. Kimmie says, you almost made it to 2, though. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about her and L Barbecue. Ain't nobody think about them folks.
Right. So this is the I can't give up now stage. My thing is that, you know, I don't like how opinionated they are about something with they have such little experience in.
They have little experience. Child, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles could see that your marriage is not healthy. Hell, brand new 715 has been able to do video after video, okay, on you and your fucked up marriage, okay? And, honey, according to me and the people, honey, survey says that your marriage is a farce, honey. It is, you know, it's fake, okay? It's set up where it only is beneficial for you. You are married to a goddamn fool. that has no standards, no expectations. She doesn't have any goals for the marriage. She says she does. She doesn't ever reach those goals. I wish we can see. I hope on this third part we play back to their vow renewal where his ass was sitting down. And it's so funny. He had nothing to say when it was time to renew those vows to TISHA, but he got everything to fucking say at this reunion. He's a goddamn preacher and a poet, if you will. Okay, goddamn Malcolm X. Make it make sense.
I know that having a long marriage is more than reading a book on love and reciting it to me. You guys have not shared right now, besides you getting your son's haircut, and not her not knowing, which is nothing. You guys haven't shown besides expertise.
What does that have to do with this?
I'm saying you guys haven't shown any expertise. You saying transparency.
Nigga, you ain't shown that you love your wife. Okay, you couldn't even get your ass up after 15 years to say a few kind words about your wife and the mother of your children. But Lewis, guess what? A motherfucker that's been married for under 2 years, he can do that. Okay? And you want to know why? Because he's a real man. R-E-A-L. Real. Okay? He don't need to be with her 5 and 10 years to treat her right. He the right man right now. Okay? I recognize Lewis. I see him. He's a man. He's a man's man. And you're going to grow from being around him, big toenail head, whether you like it or not, and you don't like it. You like a little kid. You fussing and you sleepy and you trying to fight, you know, what you need. You and that codependent you with, y'all need to be taking goddamn notes. Need some goddamn notebooks out. And a pen to write with when you get around Lewis and Tiffany, and maybe what their marriage translates, maybe your marriage could translate that same thing. Okay, because I could see in Lewis and Tiffany marriage, I see the love, I see the compassion, I see the honesty, I see the united front, and we're united, okay? I can see that they really come together to make decisions. In your household, you want everything to revolve around your big toenail head ass. It's all about you and what you would want. And that's why your wife is unhappy. Okay? She gonna take up for you right now. But the bitch will be complaining next season. Oh, MARSAU he don't eat dinner with me and the kids. After 15 years, bitch. You can't even get your husband to take you out on dates, TISHA. I bet you Tiffany going out on dates. This man takes trips without you. Big toenail head. Yeah. Takes trips without her and the kids. They ain't no priority for him. Okay?
But you haven't showed expertise.
What is expertise in
I'm
this?
saying that not even an expert. I don't think that you're qualified to even give advice. Unless you're giving advice to someone that's not married.
And that's still your opinion.
You guys right now, to me, are the ideal couple. Wait till year 2. I'm going to need you to have some success under your belt. And I would like to see what you guys do with all this knowledge after you hit that road.
Just sit back and watch.
And to me, that I will. And I'm not thinking, I'm not hoping.
That's what a real man said. Just sit back and watch. Because what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay? You ain't even on that man's level talking that shit. But like I told y'all, he get his ass up here acting like goddamn Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, got all these, you know, explanations, but he didn't have none of this shit at that vow renewal. Motherfucker was quiet as a church mouse. You could hear a goddamn pin drop. He had nothing to say. Everybody was begging his ass like they was a goddamn crackhead. Oh, please say something good about your wife. Just one thing. Okay, just break up a sentence. Just say a few words. This motherfucker said nothing because he don't value her. He values money. He values just having a wife as a status symbol, and she with him for the same damn reasons. Okay? Birds of a feather flock together, and sometimes it's like that in marriages too, not just friends. Okay? A lot of people are together because they both serve the same damn purpose.
anything bad. I'm saying is that right now we're just a kid that's happy to be married.
That sounds good. This ain't my first time around though. That's all I can say.
I don't mean this in any kind of disrespect. You guys been married for 11 months and the previous ones failed.
So what? He is so fucking retarded. I know Lewis is like, child, you didn't tell me I was going to be working with special ed, honey. This man, big toenail head is special, okay? And Maurice is over there with his eyes all big, like, he know that his brother ain't about shit.
I was married for 5 years and we got a divorce, and what you do take from a divorce is wisdom.
That's right, wisdom. Some of y'all still married to people and you ain't got the motherfucking strength to go get a divorce. Okay, staying up in some marriage so it could represent some status symbol to the world.
I can still give you valid advice that will help your relationship right now. It's up to you to take that advice.
That's right, it's up to you to take it. He don't want to hear shit. He know every damn thing.
To anybody.
Of course he can.
Getting a divorce doesn't make you an expert in marriage.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. It can. It can. Going through breakups. Going through a divorce. I didn't took advice from divorced people. They gave me some good ass advice. Okay? Some of the advice been better than people that's been married. Okay?
It's not making you an expert. No, it does not. Makes you experience not necessarily. No, it makes you realize what you up on.
That's right.
Yes, you do.
That to me is like someone say, I lost 7 games, and so now I know how to win. You can realize what you messed up on a marriage inside of that same marriage.
Can you really?
Yes.
Because there's certain things that's in front of your face that you don't see.
And there's certain things I do see.
Yeah, but you don't acknowledge.
Come on, Lewis. I was here for Lewis, and I think Martel agreed with Lewis. Even as crazy as Martel is, I think Martel was even seeing, Lewis was right. Okay? It's ridiculous.
So Tiffany, how do you feel about what Marcel was saying?
Everyone has an opinion, just like everyone has an ass.
Okay, well, don't show your ass.
And Destiny, why are you doing the shots fired? Like, girl, shut up. Ugh.
I listen to other people's opinions.
I don't listen to people's ass.
Marceau, shut your... Y'all corny for even laughing at that corny ass shit.
So it's something about the new people in the group. Every time they come to the group, they have to give me and Marceau advice.
Bitch, cause you need it. Okay? Shit. You crazy as hell. You think they sitting up here telling you stuff for no reason? Your ass need to listen to the advice and take some goddamn notes. And your ass need to be tested on the damn advice. Shit, they know what they looking at, a unhealthy, toxic ass marriage, and they sick of hearing your ass complain. I said it.
We've been married the longest. I'm like, put some respect on our marriage.
Your motherfucking husband need to put some respect in your marriage, okay? Shit. And then maybe that way somebody can respect your marriage. But that dry ass, silent ass, funeral ass, vow renewal that y'all try to bring them folks to, they know what type of marriage you got. Okay? Even Martel was begging your man to get his ass up there. A nigga that's out here cheating. Okay? Girl, please. Stupid as hell. Miss Wanda, come get your daughter. And here go Destiny. Doing all this goddamn instigating. That's why your ass gonna be right where you at. Okay? Shit. Child. Miss Robinson ain't got time for the bullshiggity. But anyways, y'all, get down in my comments. Let me know what you thought about this here review. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your host, brand new. And I will check you guys out in the next video.